Hello, welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mallory. If you'd like to become one of my pals, super simple. Hit the subscribe button down below and don't forget to turn on all your post notifications, so ring that bell. And if you are a returning pal, welcome back. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I have a box of goodies from Tricovit. And we're gonna dive into this box. And no, this is not a sponsorship, it's not an ad, it's not a brand deal, it's none of those things. Just Tricovit knew that this, can I even show you? I don't even know what you can and cannot see. I don't know. Ooh, yes. So anyways, if you haven't really been following much of my health journey, part of that is the hair loss mystery. And I put that in air quotes because while I have a few of my own suspicions as to why my hair is falling out, and while I do believe I've helped eliminate one of those problems, because I have seen some new hair growth, which was promising, but yeah, I'm still losing my hair. And I'm in my pink robe because I'm cold, so I feel like you might see me in a lot of comfy lounge wear or in my pajamas. I don't go out much, but my hair does. It goes out of my head onto the floor, or likes to collect in the shower by the drain. So Tricovit to the rescue. Crossing our fingers and hoping so. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a hair regrowth journey on this channel or solely on my Instagram. So make sure you are subscribed, your notifications are turned on, and if you do have an Instagram account, well, I have 3. They're all in the description box, but there's my main one that I will be sharing this journey. So you might be wondering what on earth I'm talking about. And that would be this, the Tricovit follicle treatment. It's a 4-step process. Or solution. 4-step solution. You wash and you condition. Then you treat the scalp. And then there's the 4th option. You take tablets. So all these things can be used on color treated hair at least 3 days after treatment. Suspension of use will not discontinue hair growth. So if you decide to not use it anymore, that doesn't mean your hair is gonna stop growing. And that's the funny thing about me, if we're being honest. My hair grows. That's not the issue. The issue is, oh, my hair just stopped growing and it's stuck at some random length. No, it's that it falls out like crazy. It started by going thin or becoming very fine and not that thick, coarse hair that I've had my whole life that I thought I'd have till I was 80. The texture of my hair started to change, and then the volume of my hair started to change. In the beginning, my mom's like, oh, people's hair, it changes as they get older, but I'm like, no, this is not normal. And it really became prevalent to my mom as well. No, this is not normal. The amount of hair that is all over my bathroom floor constantly. Like I said, collecting at the drain in the shower, or just around the entire condo. There's Mallory's hair and Squeaky's cat fur. It's everywhere. This can be used to prevent hair thinning, so you can use it as to maintain healthy hair growth, as well as restore hair growth in dormant follicles. I don't even know if I have any. Take one tablet with your breakfast, one with lunch, at least for 4 months. I don't really plan on doing that. But we shall see. The Tricovit follicle treatment was formulated by Italian dermatologists with a focus on 3 major aspects essential to hair growth: protection, nourishment, and maintenance. So you can go, they have a website. Feel free to pause and take a screenshot or just write it down if you want to go to their actual website. This is a Tricovit product catalog, and there's like information, we got a little timeline going on. Hair complex. The Tricovit hair complex consists of 4 products formulated by Italian dermatologists that focus on the 3 major aspects essential to hair growth: protection, nourishment, and maintenance. That combined use promotes better and stronger hair, reduces the amount of oil on the scalp, and protects from external factors, solar exposure, humidity, excessive dryness, etc. So you get 4 products. The shampoo clears the follicle of excess sebum, allowing the hair to grow. The conditioner restores hair's protective film and protects during growth. Then there's the fortify. I don't know. Anywho, hair. It's called a hair lotion. And this one scares me a little. And oh, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, it inhabits, and I like this because I do a PCOS, and there's 2 types of people, I think. I don't want to say like there's only 2 boxes that one could be put in. There might be like, you know, a third. But the most common things I've heard of with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, for women, because women are the only one, if you got a uterus and all the things that go with it, you could, anywho, is either excess hair growth, like you might grow facial hair, back hair, chest hair, more like manly things, if you will, anywho, or there's the opposite where you go bald, and usually it's in the form of male pattern baldness, which would kind of make you, I guess, look like Dr. Phil, and I don't, but I do have a lot of hair loss. So this one, it inhibits androgens from damaging the hair follicles and adheres to the hair cuticle, promoting healthy hair shaft. Induces androgen phase. So in one of my like many lab works that I've had done, at one point it said I had high androgens. Like, I don't fully understand everything, but hey. Then, just in case you're curious, the tablets, complete formula for hair and nail nutrition, containing a combination of amino acids, trace elements, and vitamins, helps with fragility due to pregnancy, stress, malnutrition, aging, etc. So let's go in order, because there's an order that we go in. Starting with numero uno. Number 1 is the shampoo. So it's at 8.4 fluid ounces or 248 milliliters of product in this bottle, and it helps to not make your hair like really oily, if that's a problem you have. So there's no like clogging up of the pores of the hair, so the hair can continue to grow. Like if you're trying to like regrow your hair like me, like filling all the bald spots, that's what this can do for you. And with true transparency, I was told that the shampoo and step number 2, the conditioner, it's just mainly a shampoo and a conditioner. Like there's no like wow claims. This is from an inside source, y'all. Basically, like it's just shampoo and conditioner. It's like, it's out of all the products, the one that was highly recommended for me the most is step number 3, and that's what we'll focus a lot on. But if you're just curious, because you're a curious person, I mean, and this is hair conditioner. I like hair conditioner. I use hair conditioner. It's the first thing I run out of because I do have a giant bottle of shampoo, but it kind of just looks like the shampoo bottle, except it's conditioner. And there is all the instructions, and it's pretty much the same for any old like shampoo and conditioner. So step 1 and 2. I will jump to 4 because I do want to focus mostly on step 3. And 4 is these tablets. I'm currently taking a lot of stuff, and I have more stuff that I need to be taking. Like each week I add a new vitamin, a supplement, because I think all like my prescription stuff that I take that every day. I don't, until I'm prescribed something new, I'm good there. But there's other things I have been prescribed by a doctor, but it is like OTC products. So I don't know, the thought of having to add more to my life, and also I just want to make sure that whatever is in here isn't also like in another thing. I don't want to be taking too much of the same stuff, but it is nice to know it's gluten-free. So I don't know, these might just hang around, or someone might take them. Not the cat, so it would be either me or my mom, and I highly doubt that would be me. But never say never. So step number 3 is what they're calling the lotion. But if you are curious, here's, I don't know how much of that you can see, but we're focusing on the lotion. And these are like the little capsules, tubes, and I was warned, well, of a few things. One, to be careful, because according to my inside source, there's like chili or like pepper flakes. Not that I don't think we see any flakes, but there is like pepper, hot stuff in these. So like don't get it in your eye. And once trying to fix my scalp problems, I accidentally got tea tree oil in my eye. As I was careful as I could be, I did as best as I could to keep my head tilted up back that way up, but somehow it still trickled down into my eye and like burned for 2 days. I had to like force myself to cry so like my own natural tears can create that saline solution to like rinse out my eye, because I'm scared of eye drops. I don't do well with them. Anywho, I'm not the only one in my family that has issue with eye drops, but moving along. Also, that the way this works with hair regrowth is like the woman said I would look like I was electrocuted. Like I'll just have random little hairs like sticking out. But like, hey, if I know there's a time to try to regrow my hair, it should be now when I barely leave the condo. I left it once last week, and once the week before that. But I feel like if I'm going to a medical place, they're not gonna care what I look like. My doctor's office, they might not care. They all know I'm like dealing with stuff. My personal trainer, don't think he's very, no, he's like not judgy at all. But I just wouldn't want other people seeing me look a little weird. But anywho, because hopefully I'll make it to the gym this week. But all that is to say, what is in this, so the active mechanisms is D-penthenol, that's a sebum neutralizing something or other. Saw palmetto, which I know there's a lot of like beef about that. In the hair, skin, and nails, Halo Beauty vitamins. Soy flavonols, I cannot say that word. There's a lot of words I cannot pronounce. There's vitamin C and tryptophan -4-OL. It's an anti-inflammatory effect through its antibacterial and antifungal components. Those are fun words. Holy moly. Demethylicinol hyaluronate. Definitely butchered that. That is a regenerative effect that prevents oh my god, I can't even. Alterations caused by aging, pregnancy, or the sun. I have POTS brain. Like, people have pregnancy brain and they like forget to do stuff. No, I have POTS brain. It's very foggy up here. Now here's the scary bit. This is capsaicin. Yeah, you heard me. Capsaicin. I asked my phone, where does capsaicin land on the Scoville scale? And it was like 16 million Scovilles. If I'm even saying that correctly. And I tried to explain to my mother and she's like, what? I'm like, you never heard of a Scoville scale? It's to measure the unit of measurements for measuring how hot things are. And I kind of showed her on Google Images, like what a Scoville scale looks like. And she was like, oh my. Which is why I give thanks to a very dear friend of mine, because I did tell her about this, and or she knew about it, and her advice was to wear gloves while I'm putting this in my hair. It's gonna be a minute because I'm scared. And then this way, once I'm done, I can like remove the gloves so nothing's on my hands. So should I accidentally touch my face or my eyes or whatever, like nothing will be burning. But I should feel, what does it say? Induces androgen phase. Maybe that's like something like by increasing blood flow. So our hair has cycles. And maybe the androgen phase in the hair cycle is what makes hair grow. But I do try to like massage my scalp, and I do have this like hairbrush that I use to like help get rid of the yuck and grime before wash, like all the buildup from dry shampoo or whatever, and oils and things, and what else? Just trying to stimulate like hair growth, anything that I can do that'll bring like blood to the surface to really like help. So here's the page on the shampoo and the conditioner. It's this is what it says, but I really was told like it's really nothing fancy. That I guess I don't know, it regulates the amount of oil on the scalp and allows hair to grow, and it stimulates hair growth. Yeah. Then there's the tablets. And also, like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist, a pharmacological, I'm not a pharmacist, I'm not anyist. I'm just, that made me chuckle because my mom, her last name is Nist, N-I-S-T. I'm not even that. I'm just Mallory Elizabeth. So, because I'm not any of those things,